Hi guys, welcome to Andrew of Andrew Colden TV, and today for this tutorial, I'm going to teach you guys how to configure your own LCD display such as the Wave Share. What you'll be needing for this tutorial is of course the Pi itself, way in order to read your micro SD card, an HDMI cable, an Ethernet cable, Wi-Fi card, and of course external monitor with USB peripherals such as the mouse and keyboard. However, since I'll be using an external monitor that does not have an HDMI port, I'll be using this Rocketfish HDMI to DVI converter, or I should say adapter. For software related things, you'll be needing my files under my description down below. Go ahead and download them. So to start things off, let's go to your desktop computer or laptop and open up the SD Panasonic formatter. We're going to open that up, format the SD card so we can actually use it. In this case, I'll be using my Samsung camera just as a SD reader. In the meantime of right now, let's just go to our internet browser and download our Raspian image. Once that file has completed downloaded, you're going to want to extract it, and eventually you'll come across an image file, also known as an ISO or similar. Now that you guys have your card formatted and the image is now extracted, I want you guys to open up the Win32 disk imager and open up that image. Then you'd want to select your SD card. In my case, it's drive I. While you guys are doing that, open up kitty or putty.exe. Simply eject your card in your card reader and stick it in the Pi. Hook up any attachments that are necessary just for this process, just like how I am doing, and turn it on. If you guys happen to be using the older version of Raspian, 3 things that you'll be needing to do is expanding the file system, changing the user password, and enabling the SDI of the motherboard, or I should say the GPIO board. When changing your user password, the default is set to Raspberry. You can actually change that for Tor, T-O-O-R, as I am doing right now. Now that same password can easily be used to access and connect shell in putty or kitty. Now the default LAN IP address for the Pi is 192.168.2.11, and the rest of the tutorial is for both the old version of Pi and the new version of the Raspian image. The easiest way to know what your IP address for LAN is to type in the following command: if config WLAN0. That's IFCONFIG space WLAN number 0. Be sure to have your USB Wi-Fi card attached and running. Now you want to input your WPA or Wi-Fi password into the top right hand corner. To verify that your internet is working on your Pi, I want you to type in the following commands under the Linux terminal xterm. The command is sudo space -i. This will allow you to log in as root and to install any necessary updates and programs. In order for you to install updates, be sure that you are logged in as root and type in these 3 following commands. If you ever want to clear any of the terminal history, type in clear and enter. Now the 3 commands are these. You can pause the video at any time as of right now. Let's see if we can actually connect to the Pi using either putty or kitty. Type in the IP address for the LAN for the Pi, the user and password. In order to log in through the shell, the default should be Pi and the password Raspberry. Now for the older version, depending on what the password is, should be the same thing, as the user should be Pi and whatever your password is your password. Now you can simply log in. Congratulations! Simply watch part 2 to continue my tutorial.